How to fix Samsung Galaxy J2 core overheating and slow performance. How to fix overheating on Samsung Galaxy J2 core hot body. Solution for Samsung Galaxy J2 core overheating or overheating problems. This is the entry-level smartphone which comes with Qualcomm processor using Android or 8.1 Go edition. This means that the specifications of this phone are very limited to reduce the selling price. But this phone is still capable of fast internet access using 4G LTE or 3G in some countries. Some users are experiencing overheating issues. We will provide more information on how to make Samsung Galaxy J2 core cooler or how to avoid overheating. Why does the Samsung Galaxy J2 core body get hot? Although this phone is limited, it still has the same hardware like processor, GPU, RAM, storage, screen, sensor, and battery. This phone is powered by Qualcomm MSM8917 Snapdragon 425 processor. When some applications are running, the processor temperature will rise. Since it has limited performance, running more applications will only cause it to overheat or overheat. Please try to close recent apps to reduce your multitasking workload. Samsung Galaxy J2 core hot issues can also occur because some users use their phones while charging. We always suggest stopping by while we're charging our phones. When the charging process is on, the battery temperature will rise and become hot at times. If we run some applications, the processor temperature will also rise. Therefore, the temperature of the Samsung Galaxy J2 core phone will rise for several reasons, as some cases will cause the phone to explode or decrease the battery life. There are other reasons that can make the Samsung Galaxy J2 core temperature hotter, such as weather, non-standard power charger adapter, apps errors, and low signal issues. How to solve Samsung Galaxy J2 core overheating issue. How to fix Samsung Galaxy J2 core heating problems. After we know some of the reasons why our Samsung Galaxy J2 core body gets hotter, we must do some procedures to make this phone work with normal temperature. Uninstalling some applications that you are not using will improve the performance of Samsung Galaxy J2 core processor. We should always close all applications that you are not using, because they will remain in the background and will still use your processor and RAM resources. Please do not use our phone while charging for safety reasons. Do not use our phone in a place exposed to direct sunlight to reduce temperature problems. Make sure we are in a good location to cover the signal, otherwise our phone will keep searching for the signal and our phone will get hotter. An LCD screen that is too bright will cause more temperature issues. Keep our phone always updated with the latest Android firmware version software upgrade. Always use the original charger and USB cable. How to solve Samsung Galaxy J2 core overheating warning message. Samsung has its own protection to avoid hardware damage due to overheating or too hot. When the temperature reaches the maximum, overheating will show that our Samsung Galaxy devices are overheating and all apps will be closed until our phone cools down. Actually, this warning is very important to us. If these problems occur, just wait for your device to cool down. However, some users are getting this warning even though the body of Samsung Galaxy J2 core is not hot. These problems are usually caused by errors in the operating system. Please try to update to the latest version to fix the wrong overheating warning issues. If the temperature of Samsung Galaxy J2 core is too high, we suggest to turn it off for several minutes until the temperature goes down. After that we can try to turn it on again and find out the problems or remove some apps that you are not using. If Samsung Galaxy J2 core overheating problems persist, please back up all important data and follow these steps to hard reset or reformat Samsung Galaxy J2 core to make it work normally again from the starting state. How to fix Samsung Galaxy J2 core lag to work faster and more responsive, slow performance fix. Easy solutions to fix slow problems on Samsung Galaxy J2 core issues. This is the entry-level smartphone running Android Go. So, it is normal for some users to experience lag issues after using this phone for several months, especially after installing many apps. We are going to provide some tips and tricks to make your Samsung Galaxy J2 core run faster. Why does Samsung Galaxy J2 core become slow and unresponsive? This phone is powered by Qualcomm MSM8917 Snapdragon 425 processor and has a very limited 1GB RAM. Samsung launched this phone to reduce the selling price. So Samsung Galaxy J2 core works with Android 8.1 Go versions. The processor runs solely on a 1.4 GHz quad-core Cortex-A53 processor with an entry-level dedicated Adreno 308 GPU. Having Android Go will make it work with Go versions like Maps Go, YouTube Go and some other Go apps from the Google Play Store, because it will consume less than 50 MB of RAM per app when running. But we always suggest to install only very important apps within 16 GB of internal storage. On another level, the Samsung Galaxy J2 core has been lagging behind for a while. How to fix slow problems on Samsung Galaxy J2 core. How to boost Samsung Galaxy J2 core speed performance and make it run faster. The first steps that you should do is to perform a soft reset or reboot to remove temporary files and cache. Usually, after completing a reboot of the phone, the speed performance may become faster. Please uninstall all applications that you are not using. We can try looking from the menu Settings Apps, selecting Inactive Apps, and then selecting Uninstall. Some factory default apps don't have uninstall button options, but we can disable them by selecting the Disable button in the Settings Apps Disable menu on our phone. These steps can also reduce the use of RAM and processor resources. If all solutions do not improve performance, please consider a hard reset to factory default settings. Follow the steps on the Samsung Galaxy J2 core hard reset reformat page using the hardware key combination key. Solutions for slow gaming performance on Samsung Galaxy J2 core. This phone has a very limited Qualcomm MSM8917 Snapdragon 425 processor and entry-level Adreno 308 GPU. He can play with light games, but limited resources will make him run very slowly. This phone is recommended for playing games. Please note that some menu options will be different due to the firmware update version or some other possibility. Please use the comment box below to ask another question for discussion.